guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's card, it's also going to be quite a quick one. I've already prepped all the die cuts just to save some time, but they're really easy to put together. For the background, I'm actually going to use the Illuminated Jacks embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder that came in a Simon Says card kit, which I think was the one with all the Yetis in it, if I remember right. And this on a foiled cardstock is amazing. So what I did was I foiled a piece of, this is in a blue pack, or the blue range, in a 6x6 paper pack from Tonic Studios. And there's, I don't know how many sheets are in there, but there's sort of about 4 different colours, if you like, but these were all the blues, and so I thought this just looked completely insane. And it's actually like a brushed metallic, so it's not a super shiny mirror kind of cardstock. But what I found is, because this is 3D and my Gemini is a bit of a beast, it actually sort of cracked some of those areas. So I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but I didn't mind that so much because I don't mind the whole distress look of things. So that's where we're at with that. And then for the main image, this is not the right one. Please hold on. This is a great set, by the way, but this is not the one that I wanted. So this is the new July 2025 small die of the month from Spellbinders, and it is it is called Cocoa Greetings, and it is the cutest little thing. You make these little cocoa mugs in different animals. So there's a penguin, there's a Santa, and there's a little Rudolph. So I'm going to do all of them in different videos just so you can see them all, but they are the cutest. You get the handle, you get the candy canes, you get a little scarf, you've got some extra little embellishments here, like there's a little heart there, but there's also like cheeks and the buttons for Santa, and the frosting, which you can do either sort of solid or with a decorative bit, and then all the pieces to make the mug, which I think is so cute. So that's the set. Ignore the other set. And then for the sentiment, I actually went for this is the October 22 outlined Christmas sentiments, and I actually use this quite a lot. I go back and forth with this one time and time again, and so there's lots of different sentiments on here, and they all die cut and create like an outline, which is the white, and then the really tiny scripty bit. So I like this because it's a little easier to pop this up on something if you want to use foam tape, or just stick it straight down, compared to trying to use the fine bit of the word to try and stick that onto a card. So, and also because we've got some texture with the embossing folder piece, I thought maybe just wet adhesive and having that sort of bubble wrap around it would make it a little easier to stick it to that. So that's really nice, and that's also got a couple of other like poinsettia foliage in it. So that's that one. I think I've got all the right ones now. So let me start by doing the card base, which is I believe this is Schoolhouse Red, Simon Says paper, a cardstock, and it's a note card that came in, again, another kit. I want to say it's also the one that had the Yeti in it. I don't know why, maybe not that one, but they're the A2 standard size card, so it's 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4.25. So that's our main card base. Then, like I say, we've got this blue, I just think it's so cool, blue, like a brushed foil. So I just cut that 1/4 inch smaller. So I'm just going to pop that on there, somewhat straight, and I put adhesive all the way around and in the middle because it's embossed. Sometimes it gets a little weird and wants to pop off. So I think what I'll do is I'll get the sentiment on first, and then we'll put him on, and then you'll get to see him. He's over there. So I'm going to use some, do I want the fine? Oops. See if my fine one will work. So I'm just going to pop the sentiment on the bottom. Just want to line it up where it looks good. That should be okay there. Also with enough room for our mug. And so I think that looks quite good there. And then this one here. Don't think I've got enough adhesive on this. So let's just add some more. Right, so that should be good enough. Here's my trusty, in fact I can move over a bit. It's quite difficult to stick things to shiny surfaces, so that's probably why I'm having the issues I'm having with that. Right, I will use this. So, while that's bonding, I thought I'd show you the little Santa I made. So, that's the little heart that comes in as an extra. This is the snowflake that you get as an extra little embellishment. See? Yeah, I just wanted to check it was actually in there. So this is some glitter cardstock. I thought the blue worked really nicely with him and the fact that I had that in the background. And then I just used different tones of reds, and I went with sort of aqua colours, but it gives you everything to put. You even get the bits to go behind the eyes, little mouth, a little nose, sorry, and all that. So little buttons. So cute though. But again, because I'm going to stick this to an embossed area, I've popped it up on some foam, but I'm also going to add some wet adhesive to the back, and it will help it bond better. And then we can just pop him in there like so. And that should be good enough. So that's that card done. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed this, guys. This was quite quick and simple. Like I say, the die cutting probably takes the longest, but the rest of it, so easy to put together. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Bye for now.